Working out, man. I tell you what, if you burn in that fire hot enough, you can put anything in it and it'll just burn right up. Seriously, your body is like a machine. I'll go out and run 12 miles. Do I care what I eat? No. Like, it's like, if I want a cheeseburger, we had a barbecue at my house last night. I had 2 cheeseburgers and a hot dog. Today, I've eaten healthy. I woke up this morning, I had like, I put blackberries and blueberries in coconut water and blended it up. Sometimes you want that, that stuff. And if you exercise, it's okay. You can't do it all the time. Don't say, I can't have it. Don't forbid yourself. My brother-in-law, Dave, he had some great advice. Instead of saying, I'm gonna restrict myself from things, instead of saying that, say, I'm gonna let more good things in. I'm gonna drink more water. I'm gonna eat more fruit. I'm gonna choose more salad next time. I'm gonna have more fruit. Instead of saying, no, you can never have this, because why say that? You love those things, right? So there's delicious foods out there. Why not eat those delicious foods? You can, but you have to realize that, your body needs these good, clean foods. So instead of being like, no, just like, I'm gonna let more good things in, and then I'm also gonna have this stuff that I like. All right, next question. The first thing that comes to my mind is pool walking, and that might be a limitation because like not everybody has a place you can go and walk in the pool. But you just, gotta walk. I would do a lot of, you gotta get some weight off of you. That was my biggest thing. Like when I first started jogging, I had to bike because running, it was just like it hurt too much. You got 110 pounds of like extra weight on your knees and your bones. Because thing like bones, my knees, my ligaments, they're all the same, but it's just like you just wrap all this fat around it, then it's like, it's heavy, so it's like hard on your body. So when I first started running, like it was killing my knees and I had to like just get more weight off of my body so that you could, just move around. So I would say, you can sit there and do do a half jumping jack. Instead of like jumping, maybe that's hard on your joints, sit there in the chair and do this. Just move your body. That's all it is. It's just this is simple. I could be sitting in my chair and you vigorously do this for 20 minutes, whatever the heck I'm doing here. Hey, look, it's an X. Now it's a straight out, whatever it is, just get your blood going. That's easy, just if you're just starting out, you're getting out of a walker, you're, 400 pounds, start somewhere, like the cliche said, every 100-mile journey starts with the first step. If you don't ever do anything, you don't start stacking those things on top of each other, then you're never gonna get anywhere. Yeah, that's tough. That's really tough because, in your mind, you're like, I got to make sure that I'm ready, but you can't push. It's this very fine line. You can't push your body too hard. Here's the best advice I'd give you, Cody, is get 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Get a solid 8 hours. Drink a lot of water and get a good nutrition. Make sure you're eating those like high nutrient foods. If you're training for a marathon, you're somebody who's committed, you know what I mean? Like you're obviously in this. So you need to get those nutrients in your body that will help rebuild your body. So it's a lot of nuts for your protein. I wouldn't eat a lot of meat, chicken and fish maybe. You're running a lot, so don't be afraid to like put that stuff in you, drink a ton of water and then you'll heal faster. Your body will be like, okay, I can thrive and it's not gonna like hold back and it, can put all those nutrients towards fixing, your body, and your body will adapt. It's so crazy that I can run 26 miles and I think to myself, well, if I can run 26 miles, maybe I could run 50 miles. Like what if I could run 50 miles at one time? Like, why not? Like if you could do 26, why not more? And there are dudes who do these like ultra marathons that go run 100 miles. So just so you know, like your body is pretty cool. Like it's strong, like it can adapt and will grow. It just takes time. So you have to put those things in your body that will give your body that ability. So eat, sleep, drink a lot of water, and train, and then just trust your body. Listen to your body, stretch. My wife always tells me I hate stretching. She said, you gotta stretch more, you gotta stretch more. What's the next question? When you very, very first start, it's more about just like getting out there. When you first start, you're like, here we go, this is gonna hurt. You go to bed that night, and you're like, set out your running shoes, and you're like, that's gonna suck tomorrow. At first, just set a schedule for yourself. It's so mental. Like I said, your body will adapt, but it's more mental than anything. At first, start off slow. I would say, do 2 to 4 1-milers. When I started, I don't know, I was just trying to go a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. And I'm pretty competitive with myself, so if I ran 2 miles the day before, I'd want to be able to do 2.5 the next day. You know, so you just play these little mind games in your head. You know how it is. Like I said, it's different for everybody. Here's the big overarching thing. It doesn't matter what it is, like the details, it's just the doing. So whatever it is you pick, literally there's thousands of ways you can go about losing weight and feeling better. Just do it. Whatever it is you pick, you know, you can pick whatever you want, but you just have to do it. You have to get up every day and say, I'm gonna do this. Along the route, they were giving me coconut water. I don't know if that helped, but I had to stop and stretch a few times during the marathon. I would say 3 times during the 26.2 miles that I did. I sat down on the curb because my legs were cramping up, and I was just squeezing my legs like this and just trying to stretch them and get that out. So it's just about, like, you know, building your body up and getting used to that.